Hi, welcome to GeoPlunge. The purpose of this video is to help familiarize yourself with the cards that come in your GeoPlunge box. So I've opened up my box and I've separated the cards out on the table. For all the GeoPlunge games, you'll use a deck of cards or a combination of decks. Each game rules will tell you exactly which decks that you're going to be using. So let's take a look at the different cards that are in the box. The first deck of cards are your state cards. There are 50 state cards in your box. They're red, white, and blue on the back. At the top, you'll notice that there are different colors. The colors represent time zones. Ohio is in the Eastern time zone, so all of the other states that are in the Eastern time zone will have a red border at the top. Notice that Indiana has a red border, but it also has a green dot. This means that Indiana is actually in two time zones. The primary time zone is the Eastern time zone. The secondary one is green, which is the Central time zone. The information at the top, you'll see several state rankings. Ohio was the 17th state to join the Union in 1803. It's the 34th largest state and the 7th largest in population. Patos is president at the time of statehood. For the original 13 colonies, there was no president. The state flag is in the center of the card. In your box of GeoPlunge cards, you'll also have this cutout. The cutout fits perfectly on your GeoPlunge deck or on your cards, and you'll see that it hides all of the information with the exception of the state flag. This is important in some of the GeoPlunge games. Additional information on your card, you have the state capital, and you can see where it's located within the state down below. You have the state flower, the state bird, the top 5 largest cities within the state and where they're located, the state nickname, and also the border states. At some point when playing the GeoPlunge games, all of this information is included. The games can be very simple and they can be very complex. The map cards are red. You'll notice that on each of the 50 cards, there's one state that is shaded in red. These map cards are used for visual games and races using your GeoPlunge cards. Also in your box is an answer key that shows where the states are located, and then also a list of the postal codes on the back. The power cards are green. There are 15 of them, and at first glance they really don't make a whole lot of sense. In the different GeoPlunge games, you'll use different components of the power card to help you play the game. Sometimes the important information is the number in the upper left-hand corner. Notice that there are different numbers in the upper left-hand corner. Sometimes you'll use the information in the upper right-hand corner. For instance, one of the games might include your clue cards. The combination of letters, CAB, will help determine which clues need to be given. The C clue, the A clue, or the B clue. The last set of cards are your challenge cards. Challenge cards are color-coded with a red question and a red answer, a blue question, a blue answer, and so forth. The red and blue questions are generally easier than the other questions. Finally, you have your GeoPlunge instructions. Please discard these instructions as these rules are outdated. Go to our website at www.learningplunge.org to find the most up-to-date game rules. A couple of organizational tips. Because there are so many cards, you want to make sure that you keep them organized as you're playing. Some people like to take all of the cards out of the box and lay them in piles, like I've done here. Each game will indicate which decks of cards you use for that game. Another option would be to keep all of the cards inside your box and pull them out only as you need them. The choice is up to you. Please check out our website at www.learningplunge.org for additional instructional videos, game rules, blogs, and more. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel called GeoPlunge so you'll be up to date with all of our new videos. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. Ready, set, GeoPlunge.